What's up, friends? This is Manni, and this is not just a Shenlou giveaway, but it also shows you what it looks like when you play the Shenlou absolutely perfectly. Even with the armadillo drone, so per kill we're getting increasingly impossible to be killed, with Feng Bao and Liming as the weapons, and also the White Star Pilot legendary, which those of you who are old enough may remember. In the Babylon 5 universe, White Star ships are the most advanced ship types in the known universe. Now here, I don't know, for some reason my weapon stopped doing damage for a bit. Maybe I was too close and the aiming somehow didn't hit. Now, I took a lot of damage. The first run may not have been the ideal scenario, but it's kind of calculated because I do know I can take down a couple of more enemies, jump back, and like I said, every kill provides me with more and more resistance, and I become impossible to be killed. Now, you know this is a giveaway. That means, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done that yet, if you want to have a chance at winning this item. And secondly, also remember to write a comment down below with your ID and platform. Platform is also important. And then, don't forget, there's also a chance to win and be a guaranteed winner if you follow me on my TikTok page. The link is down in the description pinned comment, because tomorrow, again, as usual, at a random time, I will announce a short version of this giveaway on my TikTok page. And that is when you can be among the first 35 commenters, or 30, and those will be guaranteed winners. Okay, so if you're fast, you get a guaranteed prize. Alright, but other than that, of course, be sure to know the giveaway will go for 1.5 weeks before I announce the winners in a separate giveaway. No spamming IDs, please, that will get you excluded. And other than that, good luck, my friends. Because this is a really powerful robot. It's an upgraded Scorpion, if we will. And I am not 100% convinced if the Scorpion is really that much less powerful, because there are some advantages that the Scorpion actually has over this one as well. For example, being able to jump back at a moment's notice when you want. Immediately. Don't have to jump a couple of times, you can immediately jump back and stay safe, right? However, you don't get an Aegis shield, and you don't get to jump multiple times and basically jump further so that you can cross the entire map if you manage to jump point from robot to robot, right? Every time with 350 meters range. But you see, we've already gotten a tremendous amount of damage in. We've reached the maximum stacks on the nuclear amps. We've gotten a lot of kills already, so that we can, you know, get more and more resistance on the robot. We're not using the Kestrel drone. The Kestrel drone would also be an interesting choice, because you would heal up some more. However, let's not forget the Kestrel is getting nerfed, so it will no longer be very attractive. And once it got nerfed, I think with the 9.8 update, they're even planning to change Kestrel away from getting bonus on kill, and you will have it something related to stealth. It's awful. The whole drone will change its entire functionality and become a completely different thing that you don't want to use if you had it before. So if you used it before, it's because you needed it that way. That means you will not want it after the balance. Absolute horrendous idea from Pixonic. Has to be changed. That idea needs to be scrapped immediately. But yeah, let's go and attack 2 Newton Titans at the same time. One of them doesn't know I'm here, thankfully. I was able to block the first salvo of the Newton. Then I jump teleport behind him. And he unfortunately didn't fire, but he misses his shots when I'm too close. I'm phase shifting, right? Then jumping again behind them. Pop, there goes one of their shots. And I'm taking down that entire Newton up there. Actually, wait a minute. Both of them are low HP and are still in the game. Whoops. I thought I took him down, but nope. One of them made it. But you see, we're back here. Almost the same amount of health as we had before the attack, because the constant teleport behind them really screws them up. Yeah, I think one of them pretty much got killed, and the other one also pretty much got killed, because these weapons hit everything that's in a arc in front of you. Only 100 meters range, but you can hit everything in front of you. And that will mean that we can hit multiple of those guys at the same time. Now here's a Typhon. Thankfully his suppression charge can't hit me because my Aegis shield blocked it. And now I took down the entire Typhon and jumped back. I somehow haven't lost my legs, and I somehow haven't lost any of my weapons. There's a wild theory out there that people say newer robots have a smaller chance of losing weapons and legs. I'm not sure if it's true, but in this case at least it seems like it. Let's jump on the Ophion after his landing. we have the phase shift ready for his last stand, so when he starts firing at me, I will simply phase shift. And then unfortunately though, and that is something I did not expect, he has the Shade Drone. That means he's got a second last stand. And that is something I had not calculated. I could not calculate that one. So very well done, friend. I'm jumping on him after he's trying to take me out, and inside his shield, falling together with him, I actually dropped him. Because this was a sand skin, a quicksand skin, Artheon, and this one still has the shield active upon landing, although Pixonic announced that it will change and it will not have that, but it still has it at this point. The regular skin version does not, but the quicksand skin version of the Artheon, being a special edition skin, still at this point has its landing shield. Let's jump behind him, pop, and get the kill. Sweet! So that was a pretty crazy run. But don't worry, I have another one for you. And again, ladies and gents, giveaways are happening all the time on time here on the channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any of them. And also that you don't miss the giveaway announce video, right? When the video comes up that announces the winners in 1.5 weeks, so you get ready too. I was lucky to get that kill, because I was jumped away. But let's get behind these guys. And Ohokochi, wow, I drop him to like 30-40%, and then he's almost dead, and his shield and his second ability was released. So, back at home, where I originally jumped from, with 380,000 HP. I don't know how many kills I've made. Yes, I want to pass through. Thank you. I don't know exactly how many kills we've gotten. 1 or 2 maybe. So that was not a lot of resistance. Per kill you only get 10 resistance points. Remember, the Armadillo drone was nerfed as well. I think it used to get 12 or 15 defense points per kill, and now it's only, I believe, 10. I'm not sure exactly about the numbers, but I know it had been nerfed per kill the defense points. So the drone that literally had only one purpose, to allow you to hunt down enemies and get stronger in return, has received a nerf to that end. Again, basically impacting the very functionality behind that very module, or sorry, in that case, a drone. So in this case here, you see I'm jumping from enemy to enemy, and I managed to jump like 500-600 meters far, taking out 2 annoying snipers, and then jumping back to even put some pressure on the Ohokochi, and eventually jump back home, if I want to. I can now press the button again, and I will jump back home. Actually, no, I'm actually still jumping one more time forward. I have seen a little, I wouldn't call it a petition, but a wish from players expressing that they say the Shenlou has 1 teleport too many. It should lose one of them, because it will also make the robot better, probably. Because you don't have to jump quite as much to be able to jump back into safety. So it's it's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, you have an additional jump that you can use if you are an offensive player and you want that offensive extra jump. However, very often you'll find yourself in a situation where you probably want to get back to home and get out of danger. And in that situation, that extra jump delays your jump home by another 3 seconds. And that can be a nightmare sometimes. So it would make this robot a little stronger in one regard, but also a little weaker in another. And I agree with those players saying that it has one jump too many. I think it should lose 1. It would make the robot actually even more interesting to play, I think. But yeah, so the gameplay is coming to an end because we're doing a great job, and that means eventually this happens. It means that eventually the Newtons will jump in and impact the battlefield to the point where it no longer functions. I can jump behind him, or I use my shield in front of him. I also don't want to jump back here, and if I want to not jump back, by the way, a little tip for you: if you jump at the last millisecond before you would automatically jump back, then you will prevent the jump. And see, he just lifted me, and I calculated the lift, and I know, aha, I can walk behind cover now. But there's a second Newton, so gameplay ends. Bye-bye. But yeah, so that is the giveaway with the Shenlou robots. 200 of those are being given away here. Good luck, my friends, and catch you in the next video. And don't forget about tomorrow, that only chance to be a guaranteed winner if you're fast enough on the TikTok page. Have a good one. Manny signing off. Bye-bye.